Imagine driving from Raleigh to Atlanta, and the whole 6-hour drive is just one continuous cityscape. Not once do you pass by a forest on the side of the interstate as you would today. This could be our future. According to some estimates, within the next 50 years, Raleigh and Atlanta will be joined into one continuous megacity. And in that path of urban expansion is Charlotte, one of the fastest growing large cities in North America, and whose urban sprawl is already impacting us in Rock Hill. Now we know how such urbanization transforms the landscape, replacing forests with pavement, decreasing the habitat quality for local species, and introducing local wildlife to new dangers. One such species that may be vulnerable to urbanization in our area in Rock Hill is the eastern box turtle, which is known to be declining throughout its range. Now there are many potential mechanisms for this decline. Among them are a lack of food as their forest habitat is lost, causing them malnutrition and leaving them with little energy to reproduce. Increased energetic costs from dealing with urban pollution, or maybe having to move around more often to avoid danger or find scarce mates. But there are also some external sources of mortality to consider, such as being hit by cars on the road, perhaps even intentionally, being eaten by urban predators such as outdoor pets, or being collected by people to be sold or kept as pets. They don't make good pets. Leave them in the wild. So the aim of my research is to find out how the population of box turtles are doing in the Rock Hill area, and to identify what mechanisms might be contributing to their decline. My preliminary data from this past year have already shown me that as the amount of pavement in the environment increases, the abundance of box turtles decreases. However, I found that females weren't losing any weight as the amount of pavement increased, suggesting that lack of food is probably not the reason, and pointing me to some external sources of mortality, like being hit by cars, which is the next mechanism I'd like to investigate. I care about the box turtles because I believe that every species has an intrinsic value beyond what humans can profit from them. And I believe that unless we identify the mechanisms behind their decline and do something about them, they could be lost forever. So I hope that my research will inform urban conservation planning so that we can save our box turtles.
All right.